Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Awakening. We have finished the Black March, defeated the Baroness, acquired the fourth ally, the body of Kristoff, but the embodiment of justice. So let us move on. The next step is going to be, we're going to head back to the world map and head down to the Wending Wood. Where trade seems to be put to a stop due to Darkspawn attacks. Oh, hello, we are getting interrupted. I'm guessing this is the mother.
Sweet news, I hope. Tell the mother.
The first, it is dead. The Grey Wardens are gone from the marsh.
Wicked, wicked wardens. They killed the first. Killed him. The mother's heart.
But was it not the mother who wished him dead?
Dead? No. Peace! I wished him peace. To find the song again. To hear the sweet. We are all lost. But the day will come when the silence ends.
Ma'am, you sound like you are insane. Not that I should have really expected anything else.
I want to talk to you. Don't look now, but I think the birds come flying back.
Careful. This one might just go all Severin on you.
You set me free. Just let me go. Despite what I said or what I might do. I want to know why.
I'm not looking for a fight with you, how? What you do now is, like, some of these are some strong responses. I already told you why is a bit dismissive. I don't like that one. I felt sorry for you. I'm not looking for a fight with you, how?
Even though I was looking for a fight with you. Take me with you. Make me a Grey Warden.
It's not that easy, Nathaniel.
I have nowhere to go. I fully expected to die in there. Maybe I even wanted to. But you let me go. Make me a Grey Warden. Let me try, please.
I mean, at worst, he just dies anyway. At best, we get a new recruit. You think this will redeem your name, do you?
I don't know. Maybe that's not even important. Maybe it's more important that I do my part to face the Darkspawn. Maybe that's what my father should have done.
Why should I ever trust you?
You probably shouldn't. I have to try. I have to do something.
Very well. We'll see how you do with the joining.
In your future, I sense a knife in the back, just saying.
You will allow this villain a place amongst us. A poor choice, I think.
So we just let anyone into this outfit, huh?
We let you.
Nothing to fear.
I'm still gonna stick with the same party, though. Wow, everybody disapproves. Not to be too surprised. But I mean, you could even get Logain into your party. Like, that's a bit too much. Like, this son, he only tried to kill me. He didn't try to kill everybody.
As you desire.
And it's not exactly like his grievance is necessarily false. Like, I am responsible for not only his father's death, but also the ruin of his family. Are those bandits?
Not
Those are
to lay
bandits.
points or anything, but I think this caravan.
You think this caravan...
Of course.
I'm guessing I'm gonna get into a fight as I get closer. Let's, Are we able to talk them out of it?
Delighted. Of course.
I mean, considering the fact that the game is, like, auto-saving just on my approach. Like, I should take that as a sign of imminent combat. And then... Excellent. And then we will throw a fireball. Knock him down again. Stun everybody near me. Everybody attack that one. And then, how about that one? Yeah, I think my initial area assaults weren't really particularly effective. They were more of an attention getter. What I probably should have done is just kind of like gone in and thrown in a fireball. Fine silks, eh? Oh, I need 9 of those. Also, my inventory is getting pretty full. I probably should... If I don't stop off now, I should definitely stop off after this section to sell my stuff. Kendall, the caravans can't get through the woods and the village is running low on supplies. It's that Dalish clan causing trouble again. I know it. I had my man speak to their keeper several months back, and she, I think it was a she, you can't tell with these elves, said they'd leave for more remote parts. It looks as though they're back. Likely they're stupid land ships blocking the road. They're a stubborn race and more than a little dense. I must trouble you for a favor. Go to the Wending Wood and order them to leave. Mayor Grisby. Sounds like a jerk. You know what? I think I'm gonna go sell some stuff now because my inventory is pretty full. So, 1 second while I cut to my successful return from sales. Oh, hold on. New things are happening.
Christoph. Oh, thank the Maker.
I fear you are mistaken, mortal.
Christoph? Why are you... What has happened?
So yeah, Christoph is dead. Christoph was killed by the Darkspawn.
Killed? But he's standing right here.
Your husband is gone, and I inhabit this body now. His death will be avenged, I assure you.
Avenged? You've desecrated his body, how dare you?
It was not intentional. There was...
Get away from me!
This body has memories of this woman. Aura is her name. I did not know she would come.
It's a good thing this camera is facing anybody talking in this conversation. I didn't know about her either, Justice.
I must rectify this somehow. Intentionally or not, I have done this woman a great disservice.
Christoph's life is not yours. Let it go. No. You'll just make her angrier. Let her grieve.
I cannot. My memories suggest her home is in Amaranthin. It will prey on me if we do not seek her out. There must be something that could be done to assuage her pain. Something.
I'll see what I can do.
The Darkspawn call our attention, but should we get the chance to seek her out, I would be grateful.
All right. So yeah, it looks as though things have updated here.
You speak of demons. I am not a demon.
Aren't demons simply spirits with unique and sparkling personalities?
They have been perverted by their desires.
But what do they want from mages?
Perhaps they wish the same as I. Silence.
Alright, so I'm going to still go and sell my stuff, but it looks like there's stuff to do around the keep, so I'm going to do that
From
first.
this moment forth, Nathaniel,
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he was doing the joining.
Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The How is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to still sell my stuff, and then let's go around the keep and see what is updated. All right, that is done. We've got tons of money. All right, Seneschal, what do you want?
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Okay, let us begin. Or I don't know, how about anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
All right, let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
Okay, that sounds pretty extreme for 2 bushels.
My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
I'm not gonna kill him. So it's either flog him or have him join the army. Your life will be spared, your family fed. That's the thing, like, he can steal now, and if you flog him, he's still going to be poor. And he's probably going to steal again, because he doesn't have any other choice. Join the army, and your life will be spared, your family fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendon Howe made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Let's see. War is expensive. I claim the disputed land for my own. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with persuade. It's legal, Darren, but I swear I'll make this up to you.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Okay. Who the hell are you?
Sir Temmerley stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temmerley was a confederate of Al Howe.
Huh. Is there really no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that,
I mean, there's constantly blood on my own
looked into
clothes.
the matter thoroughly.
The conspiracy is real, and they claimed their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
Huh. I know what I need to decide. I think, yeah, we still need to investigate. Imprison him during our very, very long investigation.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the Commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I mean, it wasn't terribly difficult. And I leveled up. Fantastic. I'm sure absolutely zero mistakes were made. Yeah, why not? And then we're a step closer to Time Spiral. Alright, let's go back outside to...
Yes.
What are you even? A rogue. Huh.
Thunder Humper.
Yes.
He probably can pick locks. No. We're good. Having 2 warriors is actually not half bad at all. Alright. Sergeant?
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Alright, show me.
Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll do my best. And now we can actually have the Deep Roads art in our DLC.
Are you saying that you could become a demon? Justice.
I said no such thing.
You said that demons were spirits perverted by their desires.
I have no such
Ah.
desires.
You must have some desires.
I have none. Desist your questions.
Nope. So there's the Deep Roads. Whenever there's a fork in the road, it's always hard to tell what is the way forward. And what is a dead end?
All right.
A golden idol of Korth. Are these guys gonna come alive when I walk past them?
As you desire.
A key of Korth. Okay. I will add the golden idol to the offering. There's a hidden compartment. And what item did I receive? Oh. An axe. Neat. I'm guessing if I took the thing, though, that's what would have caused the golems to come alive and attack me. Oh, hold on. It appears there are bad guys afoot. Let's see if I throw a fireball over, like, here. Good enough. All right. Let's have everybody get a little bit closer. Maybe let's throw another fireball. I don't know why I'm playing it this cautiously. I think, like, after playing through golems of, something something, whatever the title was for the golems expansion, like, I just had such a painful time going through that it's kind of steered me towards caution. Oh. Alright, what is this quest for? Find a use for lyrium sand. Alright. And then... is this going to be a big enough explosion?
Of course.
Looks like it is. And then... I can wait like a moment. Hit him with another explosion. Wait a moment. Hit him again. This just feels a little unfair for these Darkspawn. Yeah. Let's move ourselves a little bit closer. And once again... yeah, 2 mages and 2 warriors. Seems like a bit of an interesting combination. Oh, he resisted. Alright. Yeah, this is an entirely unnecessary way to be fighting these just ordinary enemies. Yeah, let's have everybody reconvene here. Although it's kind of fun to see them get knocked down just on the map. And then let's send a fireball their way.
Consider it done.
All right. Let's start exploring this path. Oghren, we're heading this way. Pay attention. Ooh. Interesting. Now, who is sneaking up on us? Well, whoever it is, they're going to be hit by a fireball. And then let's have everybody fight you. Oh, is he getting hit by, crushing prison? I will dispel that. Where is this magician? I do not see him. Alright, that's fine. Oh. Nope, they're right there. And now they're dead.
As quickly as I can. Oh, get over
here. Alright. Did I even explore the gem mine? I did not even explore the gem mine. Let us take a step back, you and I.
All right. Of course.
I didn't even see the emissary. Now, what are you? Ah, some gems to sell for big money. Big prizes. I love it. Alright, so now there's a path south, west, and north. And Dennis. This looks pretty blocked off. So that is not the way forward. I would be very surprised if this isn't locked. Somehow it wasn't locked. Okay, I'd be surprised if there wasn't enemies right behind this door. I'm very surprised today. Circle of the Forsaken. Hello? How are you? Ah, skeletons. Let's back up a little bit. Alright. Everybody can be on hold. And then...
And so I shall.
A death cloud. And... fire. Now, obviously, this isn't going to activate unless I go right into that trap that I'm setting for the enemies. I'm more or less also just setting it for myself. But I'm okay with that. I seem to be doing a very good job in blowing myself up. That's okay, because it seems like they're not particularly strong themselves. In fact, they are all dead. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. For some reason, I was expecting it to be more difficult. But I guess so far we haven't actually seen any, like, enemies with, like, yellow names or tougher. Walk of Bone. All right. And the Forbidden Chamber. Okay, I'm guessing I have to go towards the Forbidden Chamber, so let's head northbound now, because I'm pretty sure the Forbidden Chamber is the end goal. And see what is in this direction. Absolutely nothing. It was just a cave-in. Am I slightly closer if I just quick save my way there? I'm slightly closer. Good enough for me. Alright, let us cross the Forbidden Bridge to enter the Forbidden Chamber. What are you? The Dark Theurge. Alright, let's try... Okay, yep. Crushing Prison doesn't work on him. Curse of Agony of Mortality did not work on him. Ice Winter's Grasp did not work. Is there a trick? To fighting him? Because he doesn't seem to be one to be affected by any of my mana attacks. Okay, never mind. He got affected by one. Also, if he doesn't summon any ads, and the only real defense he has is, like, the fact... Oh, never mind. Ads. Well then, that gives me something to do. Let us hit you with... Now, Curse of Mortality is not ready yet. Let's do Heal Everybody. And then burn you guys up. And electrocute you guys as well. Oh my. You're almost dead. And you have no mana, which is why you're not healing. Okay, who is not hitting you? Pretty much everybody. Let's... Is there anybody with full health? Yes. And you are also almost out of mana. And I am also out of almost out of mana. Oh, he's immune. Now that an attack actually went through. Is there like a specific aspect of the attack that he's resisting? Huh. Talisman of Restoration. I might actually go with this one. Reduces hostility. We don't want anybody attacking me, just everybody else on my team. Ooh, plus 10 spell power. Call of the Inferno. $45.3, 42, okay. Alright, let's see what the hell this is after we loot these bodies. Oh. Okay. What did that actually do? Huh. I released a wraith from an ancient prison. I will have to stop it. That does sound like something that needs to be stopped. Okay, this looks like a trap. But I could be horribly wrong. Oh, hello. All right, let's go backwards a little bit. And then I will throw a fireball. And then you will... Let's everybody just attack this guy. And then you throw a fireball, like right over there. Who did I unnecessarily put in a crushing prison? And there goes the emissary. Now there's still an ogre out there.
As you desire.
Hello. Yeah, he's pretty dead. He's so dead, he's still stunned by his defeat. Ah, he resisted. Damn it. And he resisted that. But luckily, he spent the entire fight stunned. So, I'm okay with that. Alright. The Wrath is able to possess the dead. It entered the corpse of an ogre. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even realize I was walking. Oh, hello. Oh, it's doing that right now. Wow. Why are you all still moving? Fight the ghost. Can you be stunned? Yes, you can. Fantastic. Now, can I throw a fireball without hitting anybody else? And Curse of Mortality. That luckily hits. Yep. Ogren is almost dead. Let's try to keep him from dying. And Ogren has life ward, so that'll help out. And let's do a group heal while we still have that we can kind of force that into cooldown.
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Calharol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all
alone. Can you finish what Calharol began?
Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now.
All right.
A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
All right, let's go back to the keep.
Of course.
All right. That's done. It seems like we've still got some more stuff to do in Vigil's Keep before we can carry on into the Wending Wood. For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.